All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. As you know, the Joe Biden inflation report came out today, and we're looking at 8.5%. Inflation has not been this high since 1981, which is before I was even born. I wasn't even alive. I wasn't even a twinkle in my biological mother's eyes, in my adoptive mother's eyes. I did not exist yet. And I blame, not fully, but mostly, Joe Biden. That's right. Because even when we had Trump in the pandemic, inflation was steady at 1%. So let's see what people here in Orlando think. Is Joe Biden to blame? And how is it affecting their lives? Let's find out. So as you guys probably heard, inflation is at a 40-year high.
Ridiculous, yes.
Price is up 9%, 8.5% to be honest.
Everything.
Since last March. Mm-hmm. How is this affecting your life?
Well, I'm a tourist. I live in England. And
you're from
I'll tell
England?
you what, I used to live here in Florida when it was like, you know, gas was like, you can fill your tank at £20, or $20, sorry.
Yeah.
But now, I normally go to a, like, you know, vacation rental where it used to cost me, and I'm wealthy in that sense, so I can spend like maybe $200. I'm seeing prices at $400 for the same amount of thing, and I was only here in August of last year.
That's crazy.
So
you've seen prices almost double year over year.
Oh my God.
I've seen it because I've been here. I used to live in England. This is my mom. I used to live in England for 10 years, and then I moved back here just to, like, you know, come back. But then COVID just happened when I moved back here. So I experienced the $1 gas, and then and the $1,200 rent for 2-bedroom, and then I had to move out of my apartment because they were raising the rent way higher.
Food, rent,
gas, way higher now.
It's actually gas, rent, and food are the three highest prices that have gone up.
Yeah.
Which are basically that's everything.
That's
What's missing? What's missing?
Well, food was the first thing I noticed because I lived over there for 15 years now. Yeah. So the food was the first thing I've totally noticed. But now it's every aspect.
It's crazy, right?
Every little bit of it. So
do you think that Joe Biden's done enough to kind of stop the bleeding?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'm with Boris Johnson over there, and they're probably equivalent. So no, he has not done enough.
Now, you're England, you're American?
Yeah.
Did you vote last election?
You did.
If you could have voted and gone back in time, who would you have voted for based on the way things are going?
Going things now? Probably Trump.
Really?
Yeah.
And at the time, would you have said that?
No, probably not.
So what changed in the past?
It's a little deeper than that.
I'm not good with politics, but all I know is that we weren't going to do this with Trump, and that's all I can say, really, because I don't know the ins and outs of that. But from what I can see right now is obviously, like, things have changed in a year, which is crazy.
That's what I tell people. Was your life better or worse? And I think no matter what you think about Trump the man, everyone's lives was better.
Way better.
Yeah,
and
but then
also,
you got to consider the war, though.
It was the time of COVID too. So now that was COVID, and now this is the war. It's like you don't even know what could have happened if it wasn't the war or if it wasn't COVID. So like you never know really at all.
Well, thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate the time, and God bless you, ladies. And Trump 2024.
All right.
Let's
freaking go. And also, don't blame me. I voted for Trump. Don't blame me about what's going on.
Sure, thank you.
Nice to meet you, ladies. Yep. Yeah. The way you said that, YouTube.
Sorry.
Can you say that again, my audience? So as you probably heard, the inflation report came out today. Prices are up 8.5% from last year. Mm-hmm. How is it affecting your life?
Rent is higher.
Have you actually like noticed it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did your landlord, did he reach out to you or something and say rent's going up, or what happened?
No, my lease doesn't end until August, but I figured it was going to go up. But it's going up like $300. So.
$300 in 1 year?
Yeah.
Holy shit. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, it sucks. I wish I could pay less.
Do you think that Joe Biden's doing enough right now to fix this or stop this?
I don't know. Probably not. But I mean, he also had a lot to fix from last time. So.
Yeah, right now, 2/3 of Americans think that Joe Biden's not doing enough. And my last question is, if you can go back in time 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, and you could re-vote, who would you vote for now that the way things are going in the world with the war, the inflation, the crime rates?
Still Joe Biden.
Still Joe Biden. So despite everything that's happened, the gas prices, you're sticking with Joe, even if life would have been better for you under Trump?
still Joe Biden. Sorry.
So my question is, today the inflation report came out, and inflation's up 8.5% year over year. This is a 40 record high. We haven't seen inflation this high since 1981. How is this affecting you personally?
You can't make change overnight. I think you have to vote this. We have elections coming up. We have to bring change from there. Of course, it's not acceptable, but this is change.
Right.
And so you can't, at my level, I can't change except my vote. So that's
right.
what I plan to do.
And I'm reading between the lines here. It sounds like you're going to be going into the booth in November and voting for Republicans.
I never said who I was voting for.
Well, you said change, so I'm guessing. I mean, there's rumors that there's going to be a red.
I always take time to read the constituents and understand. So wherever I feel I can get the most change, I'll vote for them.
Okay. Well, you can read between my lines. I'm going to be voting red, just because I just feel like what's going on in this world right now with the inflation, the gas prices, the crime rates, the wars. We need to change of pace, and I think my life personally was better 2019. I think all of us might have had a better life 2019 pre-pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but I think some of the best parts happened to me during the pandemic.
Yeah?
For me.
So you're one of the victors.
I like to adapt with the situation.
I love that, man. That's a positive message to hear. Yeah. So you guys know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to plant seeds that people should be voting Republicans in the midterm elections. I mean, that's really what we're fighting for here, is getting that red wave, that red tsunami, which I think it's happening at this point. I think the Democrats played themselves. I think going after the kids was the final nail in the coffin. But we still got to be out here every day. And I want to give a quick shout out to guys like Scott Pressler, because he's out there every day, like I am, getting people registered as Republicans for the next election. So got to give you a shout out, Scott Pressler. If you guys want to support his work, go check him on Instagram. I'll put a link in the description. You could also find his name right here somewhere. And the best thing that you guys can do to support our channels and our work is subscribe, like, comment, share. And if you are in a financial position, click that join button below. Become a paying member every month. And that'll keep me out here on the ground, on the street, getting cups of coffee, so I could have the energy to fight for America, so we could, as my bracelet says, take America back. And while I got your attention, I just want to remind you guys, make sure you head over to Truth Social, like my page, follow me there. Go to Rumble, like my page, follow me there. Go to Instagram, like my page, follow me there. So as I was saying, I dated a Costa Rican girl before. Yeah, so shout out to Reina Del Sur. So as you know, inflation has gone up 8.5% in this past year.
Yeah.
How is it affecting you?
Well, I'm seriously, I know, right, about the inflation and everything, but I'm not being affected.
Not at all.
No, because I never stopped working. Never. I was working.
Right.
During the pandemic, I was selling masks. I bought like 10,000
masks.
Yeah.
So you made money off masks.
Yeah.
So you took advantage of the pandemic.
Always.
That's a capitalist right here. That's why capitalism in America is a beautiful thing. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I got the virus like 7 times already. I survived.
You got the virus 7 times?
Yeah, but
Holy
I never
shit.
stopped working.
Did you get, just curious, did you get the vaccine?
Yeah, already. Yeah, I did it.
Which one did you get?
Like, which one do you say?
Yeah, like Pfizer, Moderna, do you know?
No, I don't know. I just went to the...
You just went to the doctor and said, put it in my body?
I need just traveling.
Wow. I don't have any of them.
No?
I'm at 0.
But traveling.
Well, I don't want to put it in my body.
Yeah, so what do you want to do?
Well, they're going to stop doing this soon.
But look at me. Nothing happened. It's gonna happen.
I hope. God willing, you're going to be very healthy.
I'm 41 years old.
How old are you?
41.
You're 41?
Yeah.
Your skin's perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow, I'm 38. I'll be 30. Oh, motherfucker. That's good enough. So that, my friends, was a chica guapa. Wow. That was a shot of life right there, guys. And maybe not, we'll be getting some vegan food together since she's a vegan. We'll see. To be continued. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know how Joe Biden's inflation is affecting you guys in the comments. So go down to the comments, tell me how it's hurting you. And let's all commit to voting for Trump 2024. Let's just commit. I'm committed. Are you committed? I'm committed. God bless Trump and be free, my sheeple.